Yo, what up everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. It's a really beautiful day outside. It's kind of cold and snowy, but you know, it is what it is here in Ohio, so we're just going to take it and keep on playing guitar, because that's what's important, of course. So, not really a playing video, but it's kind of a question for you guys, and I'll share my little story. Why did you start playing guitar? You know, it's a question that I ask people, especially students when they first started taking lessons, like, what made you want to play guitar? You know, stuff like that. Hopefully I don't stutter as much as I just did. But it's always so interesting, because some people, you know, they're just like, oh, I don't know, I saw a guitar and thought it looked cool. Or like me, I heard a song and made me want to play. And there's all these different reasons, so I'm really interested to hear, you know, what made you guys play? And I might have made one of these videos before, but that was a while ago, and there's a lot of new subscribers, so, you know, there's lots of new stories to be heard. So please, if you guys would, let me know in the comments or something like that, just what made you start playing guitar? So I really like reading all that stuff. Now what made me want to play guitar was I was obsessed with Creed. Creed didn't make me want to play guitar, but and you know, Mark Tremonti's a phenomenal guitar player. He's a huge inspiration. But you know, I was obsessed with Creed, and my dad just one day was we're in the car riding somewhere together, and he was just like, boy, he's from South Carolina, boy, let me play you some real music. So he takes out my Creed CD, my beloved Human Clay, which I was listening to for the 1,000,000th time, and sets it down and pulls out this CD case that has this angel, a little baby angel, like smoking a cigarette on it. He's like, this is what we're gonna listen to. And I'm like, what is this? It was just weird, because my dad at this point listened to mainly bluegrass music. So he pulls out this CD and pops it in, and you know, flips through the tracks. Well, track 1 starts and it's this keyboard thing. I'm like, what is this? And then he goes a few more tracks in. I can't remember what track number it is, but then Hot for Teacher starts playing. And I hear those drums, and he's like, now this is music. So then he's over there, of course, air drumming. And then I'm just listening to it, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, but you know, I didn't really think anything. But the way Eddie enters, that big pick slide, and then he goes right into the tapping part in the beginning, I was like, what is this? And I just remember him saying, that's Eddie Van Halen. And I'm like, who is Eddie Van Halen? And you know, and from that day forward, Eddie has been my favorite guitar player. I immediately talked them into getting me a guitar. I was really lucky, you know, pretty spoiled, to be honest. Not spoiled to where I, you know, acted like a brat, but, you know, they were very supportive of things that I wanted to do, like play guitar. You know, they went out and got me a starter kit, you know, put it together and all that stuff. And I started learning, and actually I only played for like a week and I quit. And then it was in the summer, because I was in school. It was in 8th grade? 9th grade. I can't remember. But like I said, when summer hit, that's when I was like, in summer I'm going to learn how to play guitar. And everyone thought that I kind of wouldn't. Well, my friends started like, no, you already quit, you're done. So I was like, no, I'm going to do it. So, you know, I sat down, I learned some chords. I had a friend, Steven, who played guitar. He taught me how to play Smoke on the Water over the phone. And we didn't know, like, open. It was just like plain 3-5, plain 3-6-5, plain 3-5-3, plain. And from that point on, I was pretty much set. So I'm the typical guy who learned Smoke on the Water as their first song. But so yeah, so then it was like 2 months later, I knew I wanted a better guitar. And somehow, I wish I still had the guitar. You know, when I sold my old 2003 Strat, I was like, well, it's a guitar. You know, now I kind of wish I would have kept it. So if it ever pops back up, I think I'm going to try to buy it back. But anyways, so there's this Strat. It's just like this one, but it had a rosewood neck on it. You know, the burst and all that, the 3-tone, all that stuff. And it was, I think it was $1,170 for an American Standard back then. And I just remember they were like, what? No way. Everyone's like, no, buy him that guitar. You don't know if he's going to stick with it. I'm like, no, this is what I want to do. Like, I really knew I felt such a connection with the instrument. I can already tell this video is getting way too long. But anyways, so that's kind of the story. And I got the Strat. my dad co-signed for, well, not co-signed, I wasn't old enough to have co-signing, but he signed for it and got it where it was like an installment plan through Metronome Music, which is where I teach at today. And you know, I worked for him. He did construction stuff during the summer to help pay for the guitar, and I paid for it. I'd say I paid for it all, but I'm sure my mom and dad probably like shaved off quite a bit. But you know, I really did. I feel like I worked for it and earned it, and you know, it was a really important guitar to me, you know, to have. And now I believe a kid has it. And I think that's cool because hopefully it kind of fills him with the same inspiration to you know, get home from school and all you want to do is play guitar and practice 4 or 5 hours and hurry up and get your homework done so you can go back and play, and you know, get up an extra 20 minutes early in the morning so you can play a little bit before school and just all that stuff. So that's my story. Like I said, way longer than I expected it to be. But let me know what your guys' story is. So it's a really cool topic, and like I said, I love hearing all this stuff. So you guys know all the drills, the like, subscribe, all that stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Plenty of lessons coming. Just been tied up doing a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I think next week the lessons will be rolling again. So peace out. Adios. See you later. Forget about it. Play some guitar. Bend some strings. That's a really bad accent. Wish I was plugged in. Bye, guys.